Jai Shri Gurudev. Good morning everyone students. The next concept is properties of matter. The next concept is properties of matter. You know already the matter is classified into basically two types, and those again classified into two types, and their definition and everything that is in detail you know about matter. Next one we are going to study the properties of matter. Basically there are two types of properties for any substance. Those are physical properties, and the second one is chemical properties. There are two types of properties basically, that is physical properties, and the second one is chemical property. Here physical properties are the properties of the system which can be observed or identified without changing any substance. Here physical properties is nothing but, the meaning of physical properties is the properties of a system or substance which can be observed or identified without changing any quantity or identity of a substance. Andre observe ಮಾಡಿ physical properties ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ನ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರಾನೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ physical property, that is the properties of system which can be observed or identified. It can be observed or identified. Now example for physical properties are take density, comma, boiling point, comma, melting point, or take freezing point, comma, viscosity, surface tension, etc. All these are the best example for physical properties. Now observe here, take density. Example, take density is a best example for physical property. If you take 1 kg of sugar, to understand the concept of physical properties, we are taking example 1 kg of sugar. You take 1 kg of sugar and measure its density. Density is nothing but, observe, for sugars there is no density. Just take 1 kg sugar and find its melting point. This is a solid, so take its melting point. Now take 1 kg of sugar and find its melting point. Approximately just assume to get 150 degrees Celsius. ನಿಮಗೆ 150 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದರ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಶುಗರ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ half kg sugar and find its melting point. The melting point doesn't changes, you get only 150 degrees Celsius, because the melting point does not depends on the quantity of substance. Hence these are the best example for physical properties. Similarly take boiling point. Take 1 liter water. It is very simple to understand. Take 1 liter water. And you know when the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The boiling point of water is how much? 100 degrees Celsius. Similarly take 100 ml or take half liter water. of liter water. And what is the boiling point of water? This of liter water, that is only 100 degrees Celsius. If we changes the quantity, the boiling point doesn't changes the water or any substance. Such properties we call physical properties. And you take similarly freezing point, that is freezing point of water. Take the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. At 0 degrees Celsius, the water becomes solid ice. 0 degrees Celsius ge water is solid aito. Then you take the quantity of 10 liters water, or take 5 liter water, or take 1 liter water. The quantities changes, but the freezing point do not changes of water. Hence, all these are the physical properties of substances. That is the property of system which cannot be changes, or it can be observed or identified if we change in the quantity change madadanu change agodilla. This is the physical properties. Then write chemical properties. Chemical properties are the properties of substance which require to change the substance. Chemical properties are the properties of system. Which require to change is called chemical properties. Chemical properties are the properties of system which require to chemical change, and require to change is called chemical properties. For example, observe the chemical properties are nothing but take acidity, basicity, compressibility, etc. These are some examples for chemical properties. Now, if you take this substance, if you take 1 or 2 ml of lemon juice, if you take 2 ml of lemon juice, the lemon juice observe, if you take 2 ml of lemon drops or lemon juice of 10 ml volume, the taste of this juice will be differ than if you take 1 ml of lemon drop in 10 ml juice. If you changing the quantity, its taste changes. If taste changes, does mean the acidity changes, because the lemon juice is in acidic in nature. ನೀವು lemon juice ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹುಳಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಲೆಮನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹುಳಿಯಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಂಬೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹುಳಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು acidity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, because the lemon is basically acidic in nature, because its pH is less than 7. pH ಅನ್ನೋದು less than 7 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And similarly, if you take 1 ml of lemon drops in 10 ml volume of water, its taste changes. It means acidity changes. And like that, if you compare the basicity by taking cabbage or some basic fruits, and compressibility is nothing but burning. Compressibility andre burn aguntadu, andre uriyantadu, dahana anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, that is called compressibility. This is the properties of system, that is physical property and chemical property. After knowing the properties, we are going to discuss some SI units. The next concept is the international system of units. That is simply called SI units. That is system of international unit. SI is nothing but system of international units. That is called SI system. There are basically 7 units to measure the quantity of unit. Quantity of unit. A system. If you take any system, for example, take a beaker that containing water. In a beaker, what is there? Water. To know the volume of water, let us assume or take a system. System is nothing but any substance that has volume and occupies space, or any system that has weight and occupies space. System or matter is nothing but any substance that has weight and occupies space. Here that we are considering a beaker containing water. Inside beaker there is a water. Now, if we take this system, we should know these some quantities, that is the volume of water, volume of water, and we know the quantity is nothing but volume, and temperature of water, and we also know viscosity of water, and the intermolecular force or density and mass, and also the length of the water, and etc. or the mobility of these ions. Mobility means movement of water molecule inside beaker. All these we should know when we have to take a beaker containing some quantity of water. These quantities is called as for these quantities we have to measure or we have to know some units. Those units called SI units. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆತರ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೇಜಸ್ ಆರ್ grams ಅಥವಾ milligrams itara. Like that you get different concept when we are taking system. For these words we have to find some units called SI units. Now basically there are 7 major units. To know those are listed below. Means those are listed here now. Now we are listed, that is take quantities and their SI units. Quantities and their SI units. Now take first one, length. For length, it is indicated by the symbol L. Observe, this is the symbol indication. Length, it is indicated by symbol L, and it is measured in meters. So measured in meter. For meter is we are indicated m, small m, meter. Then similarly take second one, mass. So it is indicated by the symbol small m, mass. This is the indication, this is the quantities, and this is the pronunciation, and these are the symbols, means SI unit. Mass is nothing but weight, that is measured in kilograms. That is indicated by kg. Then similarly take third one, time. So time is indicated by the symbol small t, and it is measured in seconds. That is indicated by the time or the letter s, small s. Then fourth one, take temperature. So that is indicated by the symbol capital T. Temperature, capital T. And the SI unit is for temperature degree Celsius, Kelvin. That is indicated by the symbol small k. Then the fifth one is take electrical current. That is electric current. It is indicated by the symbol high, capital high, electrical current capital high, and it is measured in ampere, that is indicated by capital A. Then sixth one, amount of substance. Amount of substance, that is indicated by the symbol N, small n. Amount of substance, small n, and here the SI unit is mole, and the symbol is mole, that is MOL, mole. This is the symbol, this is the pronunciation of these symbols, and this is the quantities, this is the indication letters. Then the last one, seventh one, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. Luminous intensity, that is indicated by high suffix V. Capital I and suffix we are indicated V, that is called luminous intensity, and the SI unit is candela. Candela. This is the SI unit, and it is the indication small c, small d. This is the representation candela. Definitely they may ask for one more. Write the SI unit of luminous intensity. Then you write CD. And similarly, write the SI unit of time. You should write S second. And similarly, write SI unit of mass, kg. Like that they may ask. And remember, these are the quantities. When we are taking a system, these quantities that we have to consider are taken into account. And these are the indication of symbols. And these are the terms to pronounce for these SI units. Means how to pronounce. For length indicated by symbol L, and measured in meter, that is small m, and mass indicated by small m, and the unit is kilograms, that is kg, and time indicated by symbol T, measured in seconds, symbol S, and temperature indicated by capital T and measured in Kelvin, that is K, and electrical current indicated by the symbol I, and ampere is the SI unit, that is capital A. Then amount of substance indicated by term N, small n, and measured in SI unit is mole, that is MOL, is the mole. And the last one, luminous intensity, that is high, capital high suffix V, and its SI unit is candela, indicated CD. These are the some fundamental international system SI units, that is called SI unit. International system of units is called SI units. So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.